Hello there! In my previous video about AI, I talked about the medical aspects of the AI revolution, such as an artificial intelligence tool created by British doctors that can predict which prostate cancer patients should receive a drug that halves the risk of death. The drug called abiraterone has helped hundreds of thousands of patients with advanced prostate cancer. But today, I will talk about advances in non-medical AI. So, imagine this. You're on a road trip, cruising down the highway, and your GPS suddenly pipes up. Turn left in 500 feet. Also, the pothole ahead was reported by a Toyota driver named Linda. Avoid it and maybe send her a thank you note. Meanwhile, somewhere in Iowa, a farmer is getting a text from an AI that says, "Hey, plant soybeans next week. Trust me, the soil's vibes are absolutely perfect." While an archaeologist in Greece stares at a fragment of a 2,000-year-old vase and whispers, "Alexa, what did this thing look like?" This isn't the future, this is now, and this is knowing is winning. So, AI isn't just coming, it's already here, playing the role of a Swiss Army knife for humanity. Part assistant, part genius, part slightly over-caffeinated friend who won't stop sending you helpful TikToks. And no, it's not just about robots stealing jobs or writing Shakespearean sonnets about your ex-girlfriend. AI is quietly, hilariously, and sometimes bizarrely making life better for scientists, farmers, artists, and even your uncle who can't still figure out how to mute himself on Zoom. Now, imagine walking into your home and feeling like you have entered a mind reader's lair. Your smart thermostat senses you're cold, so it cranks up the heat before you even shiver. Your lights dim to your favorite cozy level as you settle in, and your coffee machine starts brewing because AI sensors know that we'd like to drink some coffee right now. It is as if your house has become a friendly, maybe slightly over-attentive butler who has been secretly watching you for weeks, learning your every move. But, not in a creepy way, but as a part of a larger digital dance where devices adapt seamlessly to your rhythm. This isn't science fiction. It's the reality of our increasingly intelligent homes where devices are no longer just tools, but active participants in our daily lives, making everything more convenient, efficient, and sometimes hilariously intuitive. These smart devices analyze patterns, like when you turn on TV, when you open the fridge, even when you start singing in the shower, and then they optimize your environment accordingly. It's like having a personal assistant who's also a psychic, but without, the spooky vibe. What's truly fascinating, though, is how these routines aren't just about comfort. They're helping us save energy and money, reducing waste without us even noticing. For example, your smart home might detect that you leave the lights on in the living room only on weekends. And so it automatically switches them off during the week, saving electricity and cutting your bills. Or your refrigerator might notice you're running out of milk, or suggest a grocery order, or even automatically sync with your favorite supermarket's app to reorder it for you. It's like having a household robot, but one that is more subtle and less likely to spill coffee all over your Wi-Fi router. And the learning doesn't stop there. These devices are getting smarter thanks to the advances in AI deep learning algorithms that analyze vast amounts of data to predict what you will want next. They are not just reactive, but proactive, sometimes even suggesting new routines that could make your life better, like reminding you to water your plants when it's been dry for a week, or adjusting the thermostat based on your sleep patterns. It is as your house has become a living, breathing entity that anticipates your needs before you even realize you have them. Of course, this level of personalization raises questions about privacy and control, but many users find the benefits outweigh the concerns, especially when their homes start to feel like cozy, intelligent retreats. Imagine a house that learns your routines so well that it can prepare your morning coffee just as you wake up, set the perfect temperature, and even play your favorite playlist. All without you lifting a finger. It's the ultimate blend of comfort and convenience, where technology fades into the background, working tirelessly to make your life smoother. So next time you walk into your home and notice the lights adjusting or the temperature just right, remember, your house isn't just a building anymore. It's a smart companion that quietly is learning your routines, making everyday life a little easier and a little more fun and a lot more connected. And who knows? Soon, AI might sense your mood or even start telling you jokes or remind you to call your mom. But now, let's play in the dirt, literally. Farmers have always been the ultimate MacGyvers, juggling weather, pests, and the soil that's moodier than a teenager. Enter AI, the world's most enthusiastic agronomist. Companies like Syngenta are using machine learning to analyze satellite images, soil samples, and even drone footage of fields to tell farmers exactly when to plant, water, or hide from incoming hailstorms. It's literally like having a crystal ball. Now, one farmer in Brazil reported that AI cut his water usage by 20% just by optimizing irrigation schedules. Turns out, algorithms are better at predicting rain than your uncle who always smells a storm coming. But AI isn't just for crops. It's also for ruins. Archaeologists, those brave souls who spent decades dusting off ancient pottery shards, are now using generative AI to reconstruct entire lost cities. Found a broken vase? Feed a photo into an AI model and it will spit out a 3D rendering of what it looked like in 300 BCE, complete with historically accurate floral patterns. One team in Egypt used AI to digitally rebuild a temple from complete rubble, revealing murals no human had seen in millennia. And the best part? The AI suggests the temple's original paint color was millennial pink. Ancient Egyptians were ahead of their time. Meanwhile, elsewhere in labs, AI is playing Mad Scientist 2.0. Material scientists at Lehigh University are using machine learning to invent new materials without even touching a Bunsen burner. Their AI models predict how atoms will behave, designing everything from super lightweight metals for spaceships to eco-friendly plastics that decompose faster than a banana in a compost bin. It's like Minecraft for chemists, except the explosions are virtual and the only thing getting burned is the AI's ego when it accidentally creates a material that's 100% glitter. But let's not forget the everyday magic. Like that trip to Japan you've been planning. AI translation tools like DeepL are now so accurate you can order ramen without accidentally challenging the chef's abilities. These apps don't just translate words, they capture tone, slang, and even sarcasm. Text it yourself, type "your sushi is so good it's illegal" into AI translator, and it will spit out Japanese that roughly means I would commit crimes for this tuna. Different, but for a Japanese person, much more understandable. Cultural diplomacy, achieved. But what is AI's piece de resistance? Satellites armed with AI algorithms monitor deforestation in the Amazon in real time, spotting illegal logging faster than a toucan can squawk. In cities, AI-powered sensors track air pollution down to the block so you know whether to jog in a park or just breathe into a paper bag. One startup in India even uses AI to predict garbage pile-up hotspots, sending cleanup crews before the trash hits critical mass. It's like Minority Report, but for banana peels. And here is the kicker. AI is also a master collaborator. When linguists in Norway wanted to preserve the dying Sami language, they fed all recordings into an AI model. The result? A digital Sami dictionary that speaks back, teaching pronunciation to kids via an app designed like a video game. Grandparents are crying happy tears and Duolingo's all is shaken. Yet of course, AI isn't perfect. It still occasionally hallucinates. I like the time a recipe generating AI suggested avocado lasagna, which most likely constitutes a crime in Italy, or when a gardening app told someone to water the cactus twice a day. But hey, even Einstein probably forgot to water his plants. So, next time you're cursing autocorrect for changing duck to something rather different, AI is here helping scientists resurrect ancient civilizations, farmers grow broccoli that doesn't taste like regret, and tourists order yakitori without pointing at the picture like a mime. It's not just a tool, it's the overeager intern who somehow knows everything, the friend who remembers your allergies, and the conspiracy theorist who is weirdly right about the weather. And the best part? We are just getting started. AI's next act might include predicting earthquakes by analyzing ant behavior. Yes, that's a real study actually, ant behavior. Or designing snowboards shaped like lobsters for optimal aerodynamics. So, buckle up, Buttercup. The future is gonna be weird, wonderful, and narrated by chatbot with a PhD in dad jokes. And this is Knowing is Winning. Thank you very much for watching.